everyone, welcome back to Ellen's Crochet channel. Today is Monday, July 7th, 2025. And I am here to invite all of my subscribers to a summer 2025 cake-off. Now, if you ask, what's a cake-off? Cake-off is the brainchild of my friend Laura, Mad Mimi's Crochet and Farming. We both ordered mystery yarn boxes from Crystal at Bag O' Day. Maybe a month and a half ago, I ordered mine. I'm not sure when Laura ordered hers. And she happened to notice that we both received the Sheepskis whirligig. So if you don't know what a whirligig is, this is a whirligig. Okay, that is not actually the whirligig because I already started my project. I hope you started yours, Laura. And it's attached. So the whirligig is, it's a cake of yarn. It's a DK weight. It's a wool and alpaca blend with 1,000 meters of yarn. We both have actually the same color, which is, it was lavender to teal. So she thought it would be fun to see what she would create and what I would create. You know, we're not going to tell each other what our projects are. That's why I'm not bringing my yarn right here, because it's attached and I'm not going to have her take a peek. So the idea being that we're going to use the entire cake of yarn on a project. And we would like you all to join us on the summer 2025 cake-off. The only requirement is that you use a cake of yarn that is equivalent in size. So that had 1,000 meters, which is about 1,093 yards of yarn, and you need to use the entire cake of yarn. You can't add to it. In other words, we want you to use the whole entire cake of yarn. It does not have to be on just one project. So if you have 2 projects, as long as you complete and use all of the yarn. So Laura actually brought this out. I'm not sure. I'm sure many of you watch Hooker versus Hooker. And at the end of the Hooker versus Hooker, that's when Laura put a note out there if you would like to join us. So I just figured I'd follow up on that with just a few ideas, because there was some question about what yarn you can use. If you don't have the Sheepskis yarn like Laura and I have, you don't have to use that yarn. You can use any brand of yarn as long as it's a cake of yarn that has a close in the amount of yardage. So, you know, if it's 1,000 yards, if it's 1,100 yards, somewhere in that area. There was also the question, can you use 2 cakes of yarn? Well, if they're the same, like a mandala, okay, these are both the same. So if you put both of them together, these have 590 yards. So it's close to a Sheepskis. You can do that as long as you use all of the yarn. Another idea is Stanley muffins. This is a muffin mini luxe, okay, which actually has the exact 1,000 meters of yarn. It is a thinner weight, because I think this is a 2 weight. This is a finer, but as long as you use the entire cake of yarn on a project or 2 projects, the idea being that you're gonna show us, send us an email, your project that you completed with the entire cake of yarn. Another idea was the Mandala bonus bundle, and this has 1,080 meters, so it's 1,181 yards. It's got about 100 more yards than the Sheepskis, and that's fine as long as you use the entire cake. Who's in? Do you want to join us on the Summer 2025 Cake-Off Challenge? So this started on Saturday the 5th of July. Today's only the 7th. It runs through the end of August. August 31st is the end date. We would hope that you stop, that your project is complete by then. We will have the reveal the following Saturday, which is September 6th. we will be putting an email out there where you can send us pictures of your project. We will be going live. May give the opportunity for some of our friends if you'd like to come up and show your project, because we don't really know how many are going to be joining. We hope there will be a lot of you. We hope that many will join us on this fun challenge. Great way to use up those cakes of yarn that you have in your stash. I have many cakes. Actually, I was going to do a study of, which one is this? Study of reality. But I'm going to start this again because I'm not happy with the color. I should have started with the pink inside. But yeah, so I'm going to start my cake off with many cakes. I actually started with a another cake. This is a Hirschner's Mill End, which is almost 1,000 yards. And started a shawl. And this is going to be my flouncy, I'm not really sure what I'm going to call it, but yeah, it's going to be a fun, very light and airy shawl. That's another idea, a shawl, a blanket. It's your choice, your project. Let's have fun with it. I actually have another stemley here. This has a little bit more yardage, but it's another idea. I'm sure you have lots of cakes there, friends. So if you're in it, if you'd like to join, if you have any questions, leave them down below in the comments. Let's do a cake off for summer of 2025 and have some fun. Okay, friends, even Christmas gifts. Wonderful idea. It's Christmas in July. Let's start our Christmas gifts early. Take your cakes, make some gifts. You could take one big cake and make 2 gifts, 3 gifts. And let's get it done. Let's have a lot of fun. And I look forward to seeing what you create. And let me know if you're going to join us. Hashtag CakeOff2025. See you there. All right, friends. Have a great day. Talk to you soon. See you on the next one. Bye.